Sebastian Loeb extended his incredible championship run to an unprecedented 9th year. But as the dust settles on the latest week of Citroën celebrations now, with nothing to lose, the gloves are off. WRC Elite have arrived in the stunning Mediterranean island of Sardinia with a point to prove. Both championships are decided now. It's all about personal pride.
Everything is basically decided now, so everybody just wants to win rallies, and I'm still chasing my first win for Citroën, so I'm sure there's going to be some interesting fights.
Nobody has the pressure, so for sure it's like Citroën and Loeb will be very, very strong, but I think Mikko is very hungry for the victory, so you need to be going fast if you want to win, but I'm very motivated.
And with new teams Volkswagen and Hyundai waiting in the wings for many, the final 2 rallies of 2012 are an opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some guys that want to win rallies and improve speed at the end of the year, and obviously a lot of things going on in the championship right now, and it's important to do a good result.
It's quite close for the 3rd position overall, so at least we will do everything we can, and I'm sure Petter and Jari will do the same thing, so hopefully it will be a fight all the way in.
Well, the first man to confirm his move from one team to another is Jari-Matti Latvala. After 4 years as a full-time factory Ford driver, the fast Finn will make the jump to Volkswagen for 2013 as Sebastian Ogier's teammate in the Polo WRC.
Of course, it's difficult to leave from here, and I know everything so well. It's very comfortable for me to be over here, but nothing lasts forever, and it will be a new challenge. But before that, I want to do my job as well as I can do with the Ford in the last 2 remaining rallies.
Yeah, I think it's good news for the team, and as a very fast driver in the team, I'm sure he can bring a good experience from Ford maybe, and make the Polo faster.
Latvala's penultimate round for Ford through the rugged Sardinian mountains can't be taken lightly. The technical, undulating roads are some of the toughest in the calendar, and a new route for this season further increases the challenge.
Very difficult, very narrow and very slippery, and plus some big stones everywhere on the side. Sometimes under the grass, so you don't see it. So it's really important to be very precise, not to have a big slide, because you can lose the wheel very quickly.
It is a difficult rally with the surface, you know, because it's been a little bit of, you know, a lot of rain now, and it's been changing a little bit the road surface. So on the top it's good grip, and then it's going to a little bit more slip, and then good grip again. It's not an easy one.
It's a little bit everything over there now. Some new stages are very slow and twisty. Some are faster, really big wide road with very abrasive, good grip. So it just brings a little bit everything for the rally.
Here's confirmation of the statistics that matter. Loeb's unassailable lead of 71 points over his teammate Nico Hirvonen means his 9th world title has been secured. Jari-Matti Latvala's late season surge could yet see him pick his compatriot for the runner-up spot. And in the Manufacturers' Championship, Citroën have also extended their run to 5 titles in a row. Ford will look to finish a frustrating season on a high with victories in the final 2 rounds. Well, the Rally Italy Sardinia is located in the north of the island, with the base of the event, as ever, the industrial port of Olbia. Despite running over 4 days, though, the rally route, one of the shortest ever at just 306 competitive kilometres. The opening leg begins with 2 stages on Thursday evening south of Olbia, whilst the first full day includes 2 new tests, a remote service in Sassari. Well, it's a beautiful backdrop for an event that first joined the WRC in 2004. The mountains and crystal clear beaches of Sardinia, always one of the highlights of the season. Well, because of the island's naturally sandy surface, the pre-event qualifying would take on even greater importance. A favourable road position on the opening day would be critical. And as anticipated, the Ford boys were out to prove their raw speed, and it was Latvala who set the pace. The Finn is second clear of the rest of the field to top the timesheets. With 2 stages to run tonight, Jari-Matti will be the first man to decide on his road position.
Qualifying today is important for the evening stages to get the right position, and I'm pretty happy with how things went on the stage.
Well, it was a good start to the weekend for the Blue Oval. Petter Solberg made it a 1-2, second fastest through the qualifying stage, 0.3 of a second quicker than the 2012 World Champion Sebastian Loeb. Drama further back though for Belgium's Thierry Neuville. He forgot to put the car in first gear whilst waiting at the start line, then stalled immediately after. He was 6 seconds down, the slowest of our WRC cars.
Very, very stupid mistake from my part.
Well, at least he made it to the end of the stage, though, which is more than could be said for Brazil's Paulo Nobre. So it was Latvala who got to choose the first road position for these critical Thursday afternoon stages. It was a brave call from the Finn.
Back in 2009, when we did these stages on this area in the morning, there was a massive dust, and I won the rally because I was in the first car of the road, and the others were suffering from the dust. Based on that, and the second thing is that the darkness is coming.
So will Latvala's calculated risk pay off? Well, only time will tell. The Finn is followed into the stages by Oyt Tanak and his teammate Petter Solberg, while Sebastian Loeb plays it safe in fifth. Thierry Neuville is the last of the top runners to pass through. Here we go then, duels. Stage 1 and 2. Terranova run twice. Latvala first on the road. Interesting decision.
Yeah, it was an interesting decision. I was thinking maybe fifth was what he wanted to do, but he's happy, he's confident. Look at all that loose gravel and sand that he's got to clean away. Though I think he could struggle in this one.
Yeah, clearly anticipating the dust, anticipating problems in the dark, thinking over the 2 stages, Julian. Not too worried about losing time, perhaps, in this first stage.
He's got to look at it over 2 stages. Obviously, he wants to be out of the second one before it gets dark. The first one, I tell you what, he had to really push. There's a really big jump about to come up here off this tarmac section. Look how quick this is. Unbelievably fast.
The car on the limiter through the air there as well.
That's it. Here he is at the end.
No one losing time, but how much? That's the question. Is it 10, 20 seconds? If it's around 10, 15, it's fine, but if it's 20 or more, then it's a problem. But we are just counting on the second time through this stage that we would gain.
Petter Solberg third on the road, Julian. Solberg, what can he do this weekend? What does he have to do this weekend? I think he has to go out and prove that he's still right there in terms of his competitiveness.
Well, he has. He's got to push. His seats up for grabs all over the place. Tell you what, this man's seats up for grabs a little bit next year. Tell you what, everyone wants to be in that one, don't they?
They do. We don't know who's going to fill his boots. Who would want to try and fill his boots? Sebastian Loeb, though, making the most. Fifth on the road. Nice clean line beginning to appear for him.
That's at a big jump there. You can just start to see the line there. That's when he's got to use to his advantage first time out. That's when he's got that advantage. Let's just see. It's 15 seconds quicker than Jari Matti.
Good start, though, from Mads Osberg. Opening splits. He was up on, well, nearly everyone.
He was on everybody. He was up on everybody. But then he had a bit of a problem. He hit a rock early on, lost his concentration whilst talking about it. Did that because they were talking about the problem, not the pace notes, but he didn't lose too much time then. But there was a problem further into the stage. Just the handling started to go away from the car. The bumper hanging down after that spin.
I dropped off the speed a little bit. We started to talk outside the pace notes, and I did a mistake in the corner, just a small spin. And I thought I had a puncture before that, so I hope it's just a puncture.
Well, Sebastian Loeb is our early leader, Julian. The light pods in the back, did Jari Matti put them on?
No, Jari Matti just ran headlights and 2 bumper pods, just the ones on the lower bumper. But the Citroens, they ran full light pods, both Hirvonen and Loeb.
Not a service, just a regroup before the second stage, Jules.
That's it, and you can see there just the bumper light pods. And Jari Matti, obviously, this is what he wanted. The stage was slightly delayed, 8 minutes, which was really playing into his hands. But look how dark it is for him. This was the opportunity. He hit something on the inside there.
This is where Latvala is looking to claw that time back. He lost 15 seconds to Loeb in the first stage. Didn't go his way, though, in this one, Julian.
Lost even more in this stage. A big disaster for Latvala.
Jari ended the second stage. You were looking at it as a 2-loop section, but that front puncture is not going to have done any work at all.
Yeah, basically, I think we would have been working quite well with the stage was late, and on the one left-hander before junction, there was like a bedrock.
and I went a little bit inside, and straight away I think I broke the wheel and got the bunchers.
Well, that fella, one of our pre-event favourites, and that problem playing into this man's hands, Julian Loeb. Julian Loeb.
Hey, I like that. Julian Loeb, that's brilliant, that is. You don't give this man anything though, do you? I mean, it's he took full advantage of it, and he didn't win the second stage, but I tell you what, he's very close to winning the second one.
No, I'm never doing so much left foot braking in the same time as throttle, so no, but it was okay. The feeling was really good. Starts to be dark at the end. I lost a little bit of rhythm at the end, but not too much. So time is good, no problem.
Well, directly behind Sebastian on the road is his teammate Nico Hövnen. He had a good first two stages, Jules.
That's it. And just look at the crowds out there, the lights just going into darkness, a bit of dusk. Beautiful. I tell you what, Mikko, using the cleaner road to his advantage, he was absolutely on the limit and he was pushing as hard as he can. You know, he's finished here second 5 times and retired the other 2 times he was here.
Desperate to put that right this weekend.
I tell you what, with that time, that's quicker than Loeb in there.
Let's look at the leaderboard then after stage 2. Loeb is the man out front, just 1.1 seconds ahead of his teammate. Solberg is third, Neuville up to 4th. Latvalla's frustrating start leaves him down in 6th, more than 42 seconds off the pace. Well, from the breathtaking twilight action of Thursday night, after the break, the second day dawns to devastating drama in the Sardinian stages. Welcome back to Rally Italia Sardinia, and first up on the second morning, this event's signature stage, Monte Lerno, featuring the legendaries Mickey's Jump. Well, the fans certainly ready, and this is the order the crews will reach them, with yesterday's finish positions reversed. Nobody first into action. Matti Latvala is 7th on the road, with teammate Solberg in 10th. Citroen stars Hövnen and Loeb are the last of the WRC runners. And that is a reminder of our leaderboard overnight. Loeb leads from Hövnen, just 1.1 seconds separating our top 2. So it's in to the first stage of the morning, Julian. Stage 3, the famous Monte Lerno stage.
That's it. Jari Matti with his problem last night and his puncture, starting 6th on the road today. 30 kilometres to start the day. Tell you what, psychologically, he's got to do well in here.
Got to do well in here, Julian. He's not out of this one yet, Jari Matti Latvala. He has the pace. We have the distance ahead of us for him still to feature in this event.
Well, that's it. Last 2 events for Ford. It kind of pressure's off, but he's desperate to win. Huge jump over Monte Lerno's jump there.
Low cloud, a different kind of weather we had this morning, Julian, as well. It was a little cooler this morning.
It's a nice slide for Sebastian Loeb there. 9 times world champion. Obviously showing everybody what he's up to.
Great battle between him and Hövnen ahead of us.
He's just clipped something and he's spun.
Yeah, that was a mistake from Sebastian Loeb.
That's it. Let's just look at it again. He's a big slide there. Runway, just like he's clipped the bank or something on the outside and he's dropped into the ditch.
A look of shock on his face and on Eleanor's face.
That's
there.
It. He's got going though. That's the main thing. But the steering and everything wasn't working very well, and he decided, well, the car decided it was going in the ditch.
So that's Sebastian Loeb, stage 3 of the rally. He is out, Julian. How many times do we say that? It leaves Mikko Hövnen with a job to do this weekend. Potentially heading towards his first victory, but a long way still to go.
That's it. There's not many rallies in the world that have claimed Sebastian Loeb. Twice Sardinia has. Thierry Neuville is another one on a push. Obviously, fantastic performance in France last time out. Neuville on it massively here. And to be fair, he's going to be on it a bit too much here.
Well, he's going to be on his roof very shortly, Julian. There we go. Just not managing to hold on to that. No room there to recover that one. And he is on his roof, Thierry Neuville.
That's it. It just drifted wide, just like Loeb. Drifted wide, but he clipped the bank. And this was bigger consequences damage-wise anyway. But here's Petter next on the road.
Yeah, Petter Solberg. Well, you know, with Sebastian Loeb out, he really has to take the fight now to Mikko Hövnen.
Yeah, this is the place where Neuville was off. So that's just. There's the co-driver. Nicholas is there, obviously slowing him down.
That's why, my goodness me, that could have been nasty if the co-driver hadn't been there, Julian. So important.
Well, that's it, so important. And Petter got round him without any dramas.
Petter, obviously, then the first one of the day, it's being a big push for you. A couple of dramas for people around you as well.
Yeah, it is, and we lost a lot of time with Neuville there. He was in the middle of the road, so we lost a lot of time there, but and then we calmed down a little bit after that, but it's okay.
Serious damage. We heard you being upside down, but I think you've also hurt yourself, yeah?
Yeah, everything's okay, but I burnt my hand when we tried to put the car on the wheels. And okay, we lost a lot of time. We were only 2 persons, so it was difficult. Otherwise, nothing bad. I just missed the corner. I was not concentrated enough, and I missed the corner.
Well, here is our new rally leader. Julian, I saw him at breakfast this morning. He was looking forward to the battle with Sebastian Loeb today. It didn't last very long.
That's it. Well, he stayed on the road when others have fallen. I tell you what, that's Mikko Hovinen. Is so strong at things like that. Perfect performance.
Mikko, a 16.2 for you, so it's the quickest time through so far. And the man you were fighting with, Loeb, is off the road. You pressured him off the road.
No, it was only the beginning of the fight, so I don't think that happened. But I totally lost the rhythm when I got the message that he's off the road. I was really just on the brakes all the time, so it's a shame.
For Loeb, though, well, it's all over.
Yeah, it just happened that we are pushing very hard, and in a little junction, I think the note was a little bit too high, and I came a bit too fast in the corner, hit a stone at the exit, but it put the front in, and then I hit some concrete pole. I had a spin, but we broke something on the steering because I continued after, but steering was hard, and a few corners after it blocked completely, so we had to stop.
Well, on we go then after stage 3. Hovninen's lead over Solberg, 15.6 seconds. Osberg in third, Latvala in fourth, not making inroads really into the boys in front of him. On we go, Julian, to stages 4 and 5. 2 new stages, these ones.
Well, that's it, and Jari-Matti Latvala up to 4th place now, obviously 7th or something overnight, up to 4th. And he wasn't going to be there very long with big pushes and mistakes like this.
That's a
I
disaster.
ran wide on the left-hander first, and I hit something. Car was all right to drive, but I started to feel that the radiator is leaking. I stopped concentrating my notes, and then just suddenly the next right-hander came like a surprise for me. I tried to save it going straight, but there was a gate, and the gate was ground with the massive concrete stone. So I hit the gate and basically landed on the concrete stone.
Well, a bizarre and untimely exit for Jari-Matti Latvala, Julian, but the young guns pushing hard out there this morning. This is Evgeny Novikov. He's picked up his pace, Julian, over the last 2 or 3 rallies, continuing it here this morning.
That's a golden opportunity for Novikov. He replaces Latvala in 4th. He's pushing hard in stage 5. Mads Osberg as well, another man who's on a bit of a mission after his problem last night. Remember the soft compound tyres. Tell you what, he's worked them hard.
Matt, you told us in GB you'd pay for tyres, you were going to use them. Well, you've done it again here.
Yeah, but that's not the problem. Something more dramatic than that.
What?
I don't know at the moment, but it's not good.
Well, concerns there clearly, Julian, for Mads Osberg. But this was the man of the stage, Sebastian Ogier in the Polo. Not the Polo, in the Fabia S2000.
That's it, obviously. Super 2000, 2-litre, non-turbo car, still 4-wheel drive. I tell you what, he just drove the wheels off it. Less tyre wear, or considerably less tyre wear. Unbelievable.
Driving it like it was a Polo WRC. A remarkable stage win.
Driving like he stole it.
For sure, it was very hard for tyre. Everybody was soft. With the S2000, we saved a bit more on the previous stage, and this one it was hard for us as well, but for sure worse for the WRC car.
Well, Ogier is running in 7th after his historic run through stage 5. Up front, meanwhile, Hovninen's lead is up to almost 26 seconds, with Solberg's tyres almost as shredded as Osberg's. Neville was forced to retire after an oil leak following that earlier accident. Well, the afternoon stages, Julian, repeated this morning in a slightly different order. We're back to the Castellasardo stage. Any more drama out there in this one, Jules?
Oh yes, we're about to have some drama now. Peter Solberg obviously 2nd place, trying to catch Mikko Hovinen as he pushes his way through stage number 7 it was.
30. Big cut, 6 right minus keep in and lead 6 left heights, 2 minus over breast height.
On the pace notes, so just watch inside this corner.
Heights 1 plus, breast height 1 plus.
Too much of a cut there, Julian. Was he too aggressive with that cut?
How? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I don't think it was just him who thought it was unbelievable. I tell you, Malcolm Wilson probably did as well. Broken steering arm put Petter out for the day.
Very disappointed. You know, we were going, you know, quite calm and trying to take a little bit of time out from over here on each stage, and obviously touch something on some guard, and then hit the cross member, broke there. So that's it. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. You know, going quite calm and good, and you know, so. I don't know. I will go down and take a look at what happened, you know, because I don't understand.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A very disappointed Petter Solberg indeed. But Julian, with 3 of our top 4 from this morning out of the rally, the youngsters have excelled today. This man, Tanak, doing a great job, finishing the day in 3rd place. Not a wheel wrong. He had a problem yesterday evening with his tyre choice, but he hasn't put a wheel wrong this weekend.
That's it. Hard tyres last night was a bizarre choice. He sorted that out today. He obviously, with that decision yesterday, he's been running right at the head of the field, so he's really been struggling. Tell you what, a nice, calm approach from the Estonian. Just exactly what was ordered.
Right, end of day 1 in Sardinia, and it looks like it's going to be a 3rd place at the end of it. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, for sure I'm pleased. It was very unlucky start for us, and wrong tire choice, and because of that we had to start very front in the starting order today, and it's been really slippy. Especially this one was really slippy, and also the tires are quite bad as well, so it was really tricky, but okay, I tried to keep the rhythm, and at the moment everything feels quite good.
Well, it really is the youngsters who are excelling out there in the Fords, Julian. Evgeny Novikov, fastest stage times out there today, his first in 3 years. He finishes the day in 2nd place. He continues to get better and better.
That was it, 2 fastest stage times. Very close to getting a 3rd, but OJ nicked that one off him. But yeah, Novikov, I tell you what, he's probably not quite as exciting as what he was in the old days. People love the old excitement, but those exciting days didn't get him the results. He's now so mature. He's still got a long way to go, but so much more mature.
Picks his moments when he wants to be exciting. We saw a few of those in France just a few weeks ago, Julian.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But a really strong day from Novikov out there.
Again, the end of Friday in Sardinia. A couple of stage wins today, and 2nd overall at the end of it. That's what I'd call a good day.
Yeah, very good day. So yes, we are very happy. It was a really very good day. For us, it was a bit slippery in the morning, but then the second loop was fine. So now just the aim is just to finish and to keep the place we are now.
Well, what can we say about this man, Julian? It's been such a tough day out there. We've seen cars dropping off left, right and centre. It's been a really difficult day in Sardinia. You wouldn't know it, though, watching this man. He has been really strong out there today.
Well, he has. I mean, he was 1.1 behind Sebastian when Sebastian went off the road with his steering. But tell you what, he was right on the pace, and no one else has been able to get near him. They've all gone off trying to catch him. It's been a solid day. It's kind of a bit like deja vu from Portugal if we look around what's going on, and Hervnen was faultless that weekend as well.
Yeah, and he really has been faultless out there. He got a very different mindset, had to change his mindset early on. He was right up for that battle with Sebastian Loeb today. Really, it was gloves off for these two. No team orders whatsoever, both able to go for it. Had to change that very quickly into the first stage. Great day for Hervnen.
End of Friday in Sardinia, and rallying days don't probably get much better than that.
No, it's been a fantastic day for us. Really managed to come through without any problems and any mistakes, and lots of things happened anyway. And it's not easy when first you're fighting really hard and then someone goes off and you know, it's been a little bit difficult to keep the rhythm today, but everything's working fine. It's been perfect.
Tomorrow's going to be difficult now. Concentration, every bang, every squeak you'll be thinking about.
Yeah, it's for sure. Still need to be careful. It's a long way to go, and there's just rocks everywhere to hit. So, but okay, we don't maybe have to push so hard at the moment. We have a good lead, so hopefully everything goes well.
The end of the most dramatic day 2. Mikko Hervnen holds a dominant lead of 1 minute and 9 seconds over Evgeny Novikov. Tanak is in a fine third and Ogier a remarkable fourth. Atkinson in fifth and Mikkelsen in sixth. Well, a day to remember, or well, maybe forget for some here in Sardinia. There's been drama aplenty on this stunning island in the Mediterranean. Join us tomorrow as the action continues on the Rally Italia Sardinia.